Sorry for the light in the glasses. Can't be helped right now. It's early morning. So I was going to just show you what we got accomplished because I don't think a lot of people understand what's going on here. So I'm going to back up for anybody that might be new that's wondering what on earth are they doing to their house. This all began in the end of the year to the beginning of the year when we had a company come in and help us with some major repairs because of dry rot. If you keep your house too cool, you stand a chance of this happening. It's really important that you keep your house, at a moderate temperature. Don't try to chill it out too much or you'll end up with $30,000 or more repairs. So late December, early January, we had a company come in, and I'm going to flip you guys around, and it is a little dark. Let's see here. And from the wall over to the difference here, where there's a seam here, on this side of the wall, the full length of this double room, so this is our formal living room and dining room, it came down and it went all the way there. All of that was ripped up. They had to replace some joist and some sill plates that run on either side of the fireplace. And then on this side of the wall, from there all the way back into the hallway, it was all ripped up on both sides of this main wall. This floor we've gotten back down. This is my space. It's kind of a wreck right now because everything that was in the front room is now shoved back here. And we've repaired the hardwoods in there. So now we're up to date. This weekend, we started pulling up the rest of the hardwood floors because we're putting down a new product. It's a Bruce pre-finished flooring, and we've got to take up the rest of the old hardwood. Well, when we started pulling that up, we knew we were going to find more dry rot, and we did. So we've pulled it up to there, and we've replaced another whole run of plywood down through there. That last little bit will get done after we've set the new flooring on this side and we can move all of that furniture to this side of the room. Then we'll rip that up and replace any of the plywood that needs to be replaced. And once you get the plywood down, then you put this sure ply down. And then we have to put black paper down. And then we put the flooring down. And what Scott's going to do is when we start putting the floor back down, he'll start there and work this way. And the first run, he said he's going to keep loose so that we won't be damaging any new floor. That'll give us room, and the line will be straight then.
It'll give you room to get it out.
Yep. So we can get the rest of that up. We kind of ran out of energy. He got the first sheet stapled down. This one's just sitting here. And because I got the bright idea to go over a little farther, we've got to go get, I think you said 2 sheets more to take care of this strip that's along the wall. So that's the plan. And then yesterday, Scott found out he was supposed to have taught a class last Thursday.
Yeah.
So, oopsie.
I missed class.
So he's going to be back teaching tonight.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
A little tired.
Yeah. And we went to bed before it was even dark last night. We just crashed. So that's where we are at the end of Memorial Day weekend. Oh, I see why one of the cats was ticked off. You stuck your cup in one of the cat bowls. I was wondering, why do they keep coming to get me? There's Tippy. And Scott's getting around for breakfast. So, yes, our house is still in disarray. And it's going to be a bit because we have to work around Scott's work schedule. And it's just the two of us. So I'm going to put Scott's cup in the sink with the other dirty dishes. And, yeah, and everything's kind of been shoved around. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Safia.
Timmy said.
What you heard in the background, that was Cole. I'm not even sure where he went right now. You had put a glass or a cup in that basket over there. And this floor new linoleum down. So that's why it's like all, a mess. And he's right back at the door. So my house is just in a little bit of upheaval. That's one of my son's rotten cats. Why don't you go lay down? But I wanted to give you guys kind of an update on how it's going. And Howard's looking very dissatisfied. And I just grabbed everything that I didn't want to get dusty and just brought it in here. And I just shoved it anywhere I could find a place. So, yeah. All right. So that's where we got finished. The catio is open. Cole, you can go out there. He says, I think Callie's out there. She'll kick my butt. So, any questions? And I think that's all I have to share. And we are just sore and tired. But it'll come together. Just doing this update, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.